Stop chasing cheap thrills. Chase your fucking vision. You keep wondering why your life isn't changing, but look at what you're doing. Every night you're searching for temporary highs, parties, people, distractions, anything that helps you escape the life you're too scared to fix. You call it fun, but deep down you know it's avoidance. You know you're wasting the same time someone else is using to become unstoppable. Cheap thrills give you a rush, but they steal your future in the process. They drain your money, your focus, your discipline, the exact things you need to build something real. Your vision isn't built in moments of excitement, when everyone else is out partying and you're grinding because you refuse to live an average life. That's what separates winners from wanderers. Winners chase purpose. Wanderers chase pleasure. 1 year of focus can put you 10 years ahead. You choose which future you wake up in.
I'm going to just say this fast as I can. I'm going to let you go. If you change your attitude, you change your altitude.
People who died yesterday had plans for today. You were given the opportunity to wake up this morning, and you're going to choose to be mediocre. You're going to choose to cut the leg day short. You're going to choose to do the same fucking things you said you were going to change. If you live a life like everybody else, never expect to be fucking great.
What if I told you you're only 6 months away from the life you've always dreamed of? The money, the body, the mindset, but only on one condition. You have to show up every fucking day from here on out. Up until now, that's not a price you've been willing to pay. But the reality is, there are graveyards full of men that wish they could be in your spot 6 months to become the man you always knew you could be.
You might think that life is unfair. You might think that life dealt you a bad hand, but I'm here to tell you life will give you exactly what you tolerate. And if you've been tolerating mediocrity, you've been tolerating average, you've been tolerating this victim mentality that you're carrying, then guess what? You have exactly what you deserve.
Most of the limitations we have do not exist in reality. They exist only in your own mind. And one of the starting points of great achievement is to start questioning those self-limiting beliefs and throw them off and act as if they did not exist.
You know what's crazy? You know you could be the one if you really wanted to, right? But see, you keep playing the what if game. What if it don't work out this? What if it don't work out that? Nigga, what if it do? What if it do work out? Then what? You gonna be happy, right? You can't say you want to win, but then you scared to lose. What kind of sense does that make?
Get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab.
If you put your head down and lock in on the vision, how could you not win? Only thing that's gonna cause you to lose is your mentality. But that's between you and you, though.
If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will get better, everything will get better for you. If you'll change your philosophy, if you'll change your habits, if you'll refine your thinking, if you'll change and accept some new disciplines, if you'll turn the corner where you've been in the past, go for a new life for the future, all kinds of remarkable things will happen for you if you will change.
Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they produce your future.
There's a verse in the Bible that says, as a man thinketh, so is he.
Everything comes from the imagination. So the power of the mind, people don't understand. We still don't understand. I still don't understand how powerful it is. I'm still learning. But I know one thing is I can make things happen.
Because thoughts lead to actions, actions lead to habits, habits lead to lifestyle. And that lifestyle is what dictates who you are, brother.
The second that you guys start taking action is the second that the game of fucking life begins. The second that you guys realize that your goals are fucking achievable, man. The second that you guys realize that you guys are actually able to do whatever the fuck you want in your entire life, bro, that's when the shit fucking starts.
Now you're going to have to go through hell, worse than anything you ever imagined. Not because life is against you, but because you finally decided to stop running. See, most people avoid that moment. They stay comfortable, distracted, busy, doing things that don't matter. But you don't get that option anymore. Because once you see what you're capable of, you can't unsee it. And yeah, it's going to hurt. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to want to quit more times than you can count. But that's the price. That's what it takes to become someone you actually respect. Most people never pay that price. They settle. They stay where it's easy. And they spend the rest of their life wondering what could have been. But you're different. You're here now. And that means you already made a decision. So if you're going to go through hell, don't stop in the middle of it, because in the end, you'll either break or you'll become someone you never thought you could be.
The reason you want it so damn bad is because you know you can get it. You know you're capable. You know if you do everything right or everything that you're supposed to do, that you can achieve it. And as a matter of fact, every time that you get a little bit closer, you just want it more because you're proving to yourself that you can actually do it. And when you know you can do it, you get pissed off when you don't have it already.
Believe in yourself and don't rely on anybody to believe in you. Don't rely on anybody to push you or make you better. Believe in yourself and only yourself and allow that human being to make you a better person.
If you really want to be great at something, it definitely doesn't happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a year or two. And even if you're having a great season or you're having a career year, there's still so much more room to continue to improve. You know, it's still much more room for you to continue with the process of becoming great where it's sustainable.
See, your problem is that you keep rushing the process. You ain't trying to be patient.
Patience. Patience is a skill we must master. Patience is one of the most valuable skills a human being must master.
Good things come to those who wait. This ain't a sprint. This is a marathon. And the more you keep worrying about the future, the more you're going to get lost in the present. You got to get up and just put one foot in front of the other, bro, and just have that blind faith. But what I will say is that we don't know when it's happening, but we know what's coming. We ain't putting this work in for no reason. So for that, I say keep grinding and I believe in you.
All that work that you put in, don't nobody care about the work that you put in and how many times that you fell short. They only care about it when you make it. I said a long time ago, the game don't care how much time you put in. Nobody cares how much time you put in. You put that time in for yourself. Can't nobody come and run the routes for you or lift the weights for you. For me, the time that I invest in this game is because I wanted to be ready. I wanted to be ready for my opportunity, even if it didn't come. So for me, I just always did it for myself. I felt like it brought me confidence. The amount of work that I put in brought me confidence. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm ready for everything that, God throws at me. I just feel like I got big shoulders and I worked hard for it. So what I learned about myself is I'm resilient. You know what I'm saying? Having a passion for it is different. When you fall short a million times, how many times can you get back up? And I got back up every time. You know what I'm saying? I brushed myself off. I made sure I was okay. And you know what I'm saying? I never gave up. I never gave up on myself either. You know what I'm saying? Even when those gave up around me.
If you have a dream, if you have a goal in life that you want to accomplish, I can tell you, hard work, dedication, determination. Take small steps, and sooner or later, they will continue to grow and grow and grow into bigger accomplishments. So guys, believe in yourself, stay strong, stay focused. Don't try to be like anyone else. Live your dreams, live your thoughts, and live your ideas to the fullest. And always believe that no matter what happens in your life, it's for a greater purpose.
People are so scared of failing that they can't go and make a big goal. Get up. Losers stay down, but winners get up, and they get up, and they get up, and they get up, and they get up. That is the bottom line.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something.
Whenever you try to do something out of the ordinary, people will line up to tell you that you can't do it, why you can't do it, that you'll lose your time, you'll lose your money, that you will, in effect, die in the desert. Even people who should know better will try to discourage you.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it.
To achieve anything greater worthwhile, you must train yourself to rise above these people, ignoring them and pressing on towards your goal regardless.
If you let people's perception of you dictate your behavior, you will never grow as a person. But if you leave yourself open to experience, despite what others think, then you will learn and grow.